Evening, everybody. Welcome to Craft and Chat Wednesday, and I'm Debbie Moore. How's everybody been? I know it's Wednesday. I always get this. I confuse you between Wednesdays and Thursdays, but there is a reason. I'm actually off from tonight. Well, when I finish tonight's show, I'm off for the weekend to celebrate my 25th anniversary I'm going over for a lovely weekend in France. Of course, I'm going with Dave. I'm not going on my own, always my girlfriends. But yes, that is why we've got Craft and Chat on a Wednesday. And look, I'm wearing a Christmas hat, which means it's Christmas, and there's Christmas behind me as well. So I have had some requests to see the new Christmas, bit more detail, the Christmas dies that we launched by Sweet Dixie, and that's what we have on tonight. I've also had a request, so heads up, get yourself a piece of paper and a pair of scissors, because I've been asked to show you how to do a very easy tree fold, so I'm going to be showing you how to do that. And really tonight is just going to be, because there's so many items on tonight's show, it's going to be a little bit different in the fact that I will have some demonstrations, but next Thursday, I will put a reminder on Facebook, but next Thursday we are just going to have the continuation of In the Craft Room. So that's going to be a full-on demonstration for a whole hour on continuing that gorgeous memory book that I started a few weeks ago. So let's have a look to see who's on. Oh my goodness, we've got Victoria, we've got Pippa, we've got Heather, we've got Mia, we've got Anson. Good evening, Debbie and Dave, and all the crazy gang. Hope everybody's okay, and big hugs to all that needs them. Yes, you are so right, Anne. Big hugs to everybody that feels like they need them. Well, or a big hug anytime. And this is what is great about Craft and Chat. We get to actually meet up with you every week, and we're going to go through the procedure. We've got any newbies on here of how to do it. I've got Sue just joined and says, hi everybody, actually remembered tonight. Missed the last two and had to watch them on catch up. So yeah, so that's great. So Sue is a great example. If for some reason you miss one of our shows, we'll always have them available for catch up. So you can watch them. I've got Marianne joined us. I've got Jane. I've got Carol. I've got Angela. I've got Dawn, Linda May, Mandy, Sarah, Claire, Pauline. Heather says, congratulations on your silver anniversary. Thank you. Hope you have a lovely time. We'll try. I'm going to have loads of cake and loads of wine. I can't tell you how amazing the cakes are over there. Because my husband goes to me, you only want to go over for the cakes. I'm like, yes, and don't forget the wine. I have got Carolyn saying hi, Cynthia. I've got Sarah. And Judy says, here I sit and wait. Glad you're on now. Well, Judy, thank you for joining us. I've got Mandy. I've got Debbie also joined us from the USA. Hi, Debbie. Chris says, hi Debbie and Dave, I've just got back from shopping just in time. Well, we are just in time, that's for sure. I've got Janet over on the other side. So I have got 3 platforms on tonight. I have got Craft and Chat, which is part of the Personal Impressions group. I've also got Debbie Moore Designs, and then I've also got our YouTube channel join us as well. So we've got loads of you on tonight. And the thing is, though, it is on a Wednesday, so we have a little bit quieter than normal, but then people will watch and catch up, and it's great that you all can actually join us. I've got Janet, Sharon, Kaya, Mary, I've got another Janet, I've got a Pauline saying looking forward to tonight's show. I have also got Aileen, I've got Margaret, Sandra, Kim. Jill says hello. Oh, got really confused because it says Craft and Chat Thursday. Thought I was a day early. Does it say Craft and Chat Thursday? Really, Jill? I'm really sorry. Wait till I speak to Dave and Helen. I'll find out who have put Thursday. It is Wednesday today. Knowing Dave, he might have put it on as a joke, but I will check with him. I've got Liz saying hi. I've got Kim. I've got Anne. I've got Belinda. I've got Janet, Susan, Carol. You had me confused for a minute, Debbie. I am sorry, Carol, but hopefully it's all got sorted. I've got Linda. I've got Colleen. I've got Alison, I've got Marlene, and then, Colleen's put, can we add any items for tonight's to Mondays? Yes, so if anybody bought any of the products on Super Saver Monday, that was on this week, and if you haven't watched it, you can still watch it on catch up. Those shows, tonight's show and Monday's show, will be merged together if you order it, if you both are ordering across the 2 shows, and those invoices will be sent on Monday, and I'll actually explain it all in a little bit more detail in a second. I've got Maxine, and Debbie says, I guess I missed the live party. Which live party? Did you not miss our launch party? Oh, the showcase that we had last Thursday? I thought you were watching it, Debbie. But there's not been a launch party this week. So tonight is, well, I suppose you could say it is a launch party on the new Sweet Dixie shows, new Sweet Dixie dies that we have. And I will check with Dave. I'm sure he's changed it from Thursday to Wednesday. But today is Wednesday, so sorry for any confusion that you may have. But Dave is pulling a face at me, so I think he's fixed it. I have got Heather saying hi, Susan. I have got Anna. I have got Betty saying hi, Debbie, Dave, and Crafty Friends. Looking forward to tonight's show. Oh, thank you. And I've got, loads of you are saying, oh, look, I've got a nice cup of tea. Thank you. Let's put this over here so I don't knock it over. I have got Michelle. I've got Susie all over from the USA, from Illinois. Hi, Susie. I've got Elaine. And Anita says, just had a notification. Had forgotten it was today and not tomorrow. Well, that is brilliant. That for once, the notifications are actually working. And Sandra says, just seen your new gnomes. Guess I'll be ordering that tomorrow. New gnomes. Oh, you mean the Halloween gnomes? Oh, yes, they are out. They got launched. But we've got a different type of gnome on tonight, but it's not the Halloween one. I have got Manda says hi to all the crafting family. So I've got Susan, multitasking between three. And I've also got on YouTube, I've got Jules, I've got Jenny saying hi, Debbie and Dave, hope you enjoy the break. I've got Carol also saying hi. It's great that women can multitask, that's all I'm saying. Okay, and yes, Dave is over in the corner, but he, to be fair, he's multitasking. He's doing sound, he's making a cup of tea. Oh, you just told me he's having a biscuit at the same time. I have got Shazia saying hi, Debbie, how are you? I've got Claire, I've got Pat, I've got Vanessa over from the US saying hello, crafters. Driving in Rapid City with friends, Charlotte from Houston, looking at God's beautiful handwork. That sounds amazing. I think I've been there. Rapid City. I'm sure I had to go there to see a supplier a few years ago. I have got Susan, I've got Kaya saying, tonight is perfect for me since we'll be preparing for Hurricane Ian tomorrow. Oh yes, I heard that on the news. So everybody in the US, well, everybody, please stay safe, but especially in Florida. I have got Angela says, Debbie, on Facebook it says Wednesday the 28th. Okay, so that's right. So I wonder where it says. The opening banner. Oh, apparently the opening banner. So that's Dave's fault, everybody. He doesn't know whether it's Wednesday or Thursday either. That's so funny. I have got, Debbie said, thought today was Thursday, lol. That's why I thought I missed the show, because it's always a party. Yes, Debbie, I've just been told, I didn't realise that the opening banner said Thursday. It's obviously Wednesday the 28th. Right, okay. I have got, where are we? Luckily, I've got, Sarah says, luckily I've got my Facebook back as my company did an update on TV and phone while I was watching Morning Live on BBC One today. I wasn't pleased at all, as I thought, how rude of them to update when watching my favourite programme. Well, hopefully you're not going to get any updates today, Sarah, while we're watching me, and we can have a little bit of fun. I've got Danuka from Poland saying hi. I've got Julie. I've got Carol. I've got Leah saying hi from a quite chilly South Yorkshire. Yes, it has gone really cold over here. And I've got, Colin says, is Dave going to have some beer? He deserves it. Maybe tomorrow night when we're in France. I've got Joyce saying hi, and I have got, I think I've said hello to everybody so far. But remember, if I haven't said hello to you, just say hello again. So before we go any further forward, I'm just going to explain on a couple of things with regard to how our system works. So tonight is Craft and Chat Wednesday. And yes, we do have shows sometimes on a Thursday, and that is why the confusion has arisen. So I just want to explain the difference between Super Saver Mondays, and we've had them also on a Tuesday, and also Craft and Chat. So this one is mainly all one, well actually it is one theme. Tonight is Sweet Dixie. So it's a Sweet Dixie brand, and we have got sneak looks at the brand new Christmas, and you're going to love it. I love it. We've been requested to actually showcase this, and in it I've also got some card kits in there and some digital. So there's a bit of everything on tonight's show, and if you have any questions, just please ask, and I'll try to actually multitask and read them all. And I've got, Helen's just joined us from a very sunny Torremolinos. Hola, ¿cómo estás? So it's not cold, it's warm. I was going to say it's warm everywhere, but here at the moment, I had to actually put a jumper on to work today. I was that cold. The other thing to let you know with regard to these shows, so this one is Craft and Chat, and so Super Savers. And as I said to you before, this is part of the Personal Impressions range of shows. And so for tonight's show, it's launching our Sweet Dixie. Now, if you want to order, it's very simple. Let me just get the first item to show you. So the first item that we have, and we'll go through it in a little more detail, but the first item that we have is our fabulous Nativity Bauble. So this is a brand new die. So if you wanted to order this, all you need to do is have a look at the code that comes up on the system. So you can see there it is. And I'll be showing you in a second how, well, when we get started in a bit, how the dies work and how they're designed. So, but I just want to show you the process. So if you wanted to order this, all you need to do is enter CC0344, and it's the Sweet Dixie brand new nativity die. Really good nativity die sets, and the idea is you can interlink them, you can put one on top of each other, but then you can use this shape for your other dies as well, and I'll go in more detail. Now, by ordering this, you just write in your comments CC0344. And then what would happen is, as we go through the show, everybody, every item has a code, and you can literally put it into the comments section. Now, when you've actually ordered it, when you finish, if you're brand new to using this process, all you need to do is private message me your email address, your postal address, and your contact number, and then we'll open up an account for you. And then what will happen is when the show is closed down, so this show will close down on Sunday at midnight, Monday show and tonight's show will be processed, and all the invoices will be sent out by a payment link on Monday. Now, the payment link, when you click on it, you can pay by debit card, credit card, PayPal. You can even pay by Bax, or you can even ring the office up and they will take your payment over the phone. Now, with these collection themselves, if they wanted to add anything to the order, say for you want to something that you saw on Monday night, you can tell one of the girls and they'll add it to your order. So it's 01787 375 241, or you can private message at Craft and Chat TV or at Personal Impressions, and the girls will be able to help you with regards to any questions or queries you may have, or you can put it in here. Now, I can see that people have already started ordering this, except for Debbie, you missed the end digits. You have actually just put in the CCO. I've got Elizabeth just joined us. I've got Philip saying hi to all hi and welcome to new people out there. You'll be able to join the chat in 15 minutes. That's so true. So we have set the system to ensure that we don't get many spam. I'm touching my head, hoping. By putting 15 minutes, that means that you have to be active or should watch him for 15 minutes before you can actually put any of your comments in. I've got Alison saying, I've been so excited for this show. I love Sweet Dixie dies. Alison, they are fabulous. Wait till you see them. I have also got Denise saying, great to catch you live. Hope you're all well. Great stuff as usual. Oh, and Carol just reminded me, I forgot the like and share. Do you know what? I did that the other week. So the like and share, because it's Christmas, and I've got a Christmas hat on. The question I have for you is Christmas hat or reindeer ears? And if Dave could pass me the reindeer ears, I think they're on the windowsill, you need to tell me, what are you more likely to wear? It's a little bit of fun, and I'll pick somebody. So I've got a Christmas hat, and here I go. I'm going to put, I'm actually going to cheat. I'm going to put them on there. Okay, it probably took me ages to take it off. So, here's a like and share. at Christmas, are you somebody that would wear this? Or are you somebody that would wear this? Okay. So that's it. And don't forget to like and share this page. And I can see you either on Craft and Chat, or you're over at Debbie Moore Designs, or you're over on YouTube. So either of those. And that's a like and share. So Carolyn says she's a reindeer ears person. That is so fun. Do you know what? I have got one of these Christmas hats that's got a crown on, and I think I've even got one with like glitziness on that. Oh, there's a lot of people going for reindeer ears, a lot of them. And Liz is going for the Christmas hat. We'll have to pick, so see who it goes. And Denise is going always a Christmas hat. Oh, it's all about fun. I have got, Sandra says, Christmas hat and glitter on. Yes. I wonder if you can get a Christmas pink hat, because I would definitely have it. Oh, what a minute. For you, Mary Bloomfield Martin, the like and share for tonight is hat or reindeer antlers. There you go. That's a message from Dave. Claire says, Santa hat, but don't pick me as I won last time. Good luck, everybody. No problem. But thank you for taking part in the like and share our page. And I think I can see that it's a bit fun. Everybody's loving this one. Chris Marshall says, Christmas hat. I think like and share, but I do love the elf hat with the mistletoe on the end. I haven't seen that one. So you need to send a picture, Chris. Near Christmas, we're going to do loads of little fun competitions. I have got, Linda says she's a Christmas hat, and Amanda says I have a red Christmas hat with leopard print fluffy rim. I love it. Oh my goodness, that sounds so much fun, everybody. Elizabeth says yes, you can get a pink hat. Really? Oh, I need to find one. I wonder if you can get a pink Christmas hat with glitter on. I'm going to love that, aren't I? I've got, Anne says she is reindeer antlers, and Polly says Christmas hat to keep you warm when it snows. That's really good. And Claire says reindeer ears. Last year I was wearing elf legs on the headband. And Mandy says Santa hat, musical lights on. I haven't seen one like that. Oh, this is really fun, everybody. You all cheer me up. Oh, bless you. Talking of cheer up, Shirley says, I've just remembered, been unwell, glad I can watch. Well, I hope I can make you smile a little bit with our crazy pink hat scenarios. And Carol says, when is it your anniversary? Christmas hat is nicer. Our anniversary is this week, and we are going away tomorrow. Dave has booked a surprise to go to France for the weekend, which is really nice. Oh, Iris says, I have a red sequin hat. That sounds like fun. And Elizabeth says, I saw a pink hat last year with sequins on. I bought my friend one. Where's mine, Elizabeth? I'll have to hunt that out, that's for sure. Oh, and Carolyn's put your own bling on. Yes, I mean, I do tend to bling everything up. And Leah says, former, it would be Christmas hat as being so tall the antlers would be falling off going through the door. Yes, but you know, they are fun. Linda says, my hubby has a black Christmas hat, bar humbug. That sounds like, oh, and Alison says, yes, you can get a pink hat one, Debbie. I've got one exactly the same as yours, but in pink. Oh, I see. Okay, you can obviously, I've obviously missed them. I can't believe I haven't seen them, because you do know that I would actually buy one. And then I've got, where are we? Oh, Philip, I've just seen your message. Dave, you would get a shorter sentence for murder. Ha ha, Philip. Okay. I've got, Julie says, hi, like and share. So love to see you live at last. I'm very poorly at the moment. I have a pink hat. Julie, I'm so sorry that you are being very poorly, but I'm a little tad jealous that you have a pink hat. And I hope I can make you smile. I hope anybody that's feeling a little bit unwell, I hope I can bring a smile to your face. You know, bless my mother used to say to me, if you make people smile, you've done a good job. And so I love actually trying to cheer people up with my craziness. And then as I go, I'm just trying to read through all these things. Everybody's wishing me happy anniversary. Thank you. I think I've said hello to everybody while we're doing the like and share. Debbie Wyckoff over in the USA says, we renewed our 25th. We just had our 50th, and I was glad he remembered. So you renewed your vows on your 25th. Do you know what? Debbie, I actually asked Dave if we could renew our vows. But then he said the only reason I wanted to renew my vows was because I wanted to design some wedding invitations and do like an Art Deco themed wedding. But you know what? He was so right. So instead we're going to have a party when we get ourselves settled. But it just shows how well he knows me. So what I've decided to do in the new Art Deco collection that we're doing, I'm designing a range of the new Art Deco Christmas range that we're designing at the moment. We're going to do a range of almost like table settings, invitations, that type of thing for parties. And then I'm going to use those. How's that? Right, okay. Mandy says, I also have one that has a Christmas hat that plays music and it dances. What? How can the hat dance when you've got it on your head? So is it moving as you go across? That's so funny. Oh, it's making me cry. Everybody, Anne says, get well soon to all that feels under the weather. Yes, for definite. Okay, I think I've said hello to everybody, and prayers and hugs for all who need them, Kay says. And Julie says, you always make me smile. Oh, well, I've done a good job. But I'm not going anywhere, so hopefully I can make you smile more during tonight's session. And Betty's just said, I could renew my vows on my 50th wedding anniversary. Yes, I could. Okay. I think I've got to. I don't know how to answer that. Dave's just laughing at me to say, yeah, right, 50th. Deborah Robinson says, I love Christmas hat, and our family have gathered quite a selection over the years, from pink, glittery, flashing, and music playing. Do you know what? I've only got, well, when I say I've only got, I found, and I think a couple of them were my mum's, I found about 2 others, so I think I'm starting to collect one, but I don't have a pink one and I don't have a glittery one. I've got Deborah G. Turner just joined us, which is great, thank you. And over on YouTube, I've got Susan's just joined us, saying, hope you have a lovely time, thank you. And I nearly closed that down. Try not to touch too many gadgets, that's for sure. And Alison says, you are a lovely, happy, caring, beautiful lady. You always cheer me up. Alison, well, that's all anybody can be, isn't it? If we can all do our little part in the world, and if everybody does a little bit, then the world will be a better place, and smiling all the time. So on that note, I'm going to take a mouthful of tea and we're going to get started. Because tonight is a quick show because, as I said, it's going to be a very long trip to France. So we're going to get started, everybody, with the first item, which is CC0344. And I absolutely love this, okay? Now, if you've never known or heard about Sweet Dixie, where have you been? Sweet Dixie is a renowned brand by Personal Impressions. And Sue Dix has designed these ones. Now, this collection is mainly designed by Sue Dix. There's a couple of more designers that design for Sue Dix, but this is the Christmas range. And look, so this is just gorgeous. And what we have on here, if I just get the board, and some of these samples have been designed by Sue and some of them have been designed by Lou Sims. So look at this. So this is just showing you what you can create. So for £10, you've got almost like this base, so you can actually decorate and put other elements on to the Bauble shape. And then you've got this panel so to create that part on there. And then you've got the bow as well. And as you can see, you can layer it on top of each other and put a colour behind it. And I just think to give you that lovely intricate detail that you're going to get with Sweet Dixie. Yes, Sarah, it is absolutely gorgeous. I totally agree. For £10, it's a must, especially that lovely nativity scene. And because you've got the dual purposes, you can actually use this on its own, and that's why you've got that like so and that on there, so you can put one on top of each other. So it's almost like £5 each, because you get the blank that you can actually add your own and design your own baubles, and you can put pictures of, if it's, I don't know, for example, your first child or a relative that you don't see, you can create your own bespoke baubles with that one, and it's such a lovely collection. So this one, everybody, it is CC0344, and the show price is £10 for this one. So this one's the nativity one. And as you can see, you get a lot of metal for your money, and you're going to get those 4 dies for £10. Then the next one that we've got, oh, it's a dear one. When I say dear, I don't mean expensive. I mean it's a bauble deer. So look at this one. So this is the same principle, but it's a different shape, okay? So you can see the shape there, and it's got the 4 parts. And you can see that you've got the long part of it and then the intricate part. Now, if we have a look at the boards and then some cards, so you can see, look, there you go. The idea behind it is you have got the intricate part, the main section of it, and then the layering. And this is what you can create. So you can actually use it as a main feature on a card, or this one, which is beautiful. All the cards are gorgeous that we have on the show, but look at this one. So there's the bauble, and these are some of the elements that are coming up later on the show to create your own feature. But I think it just finishes it off beautifully by adding some organza bow with it, and you can create 3D looks. While I've been chatting, I have got more people just joined us. I have got Anne says I wouldn't fancy walking down the aisle in a Zimmer frame. Bless you. I have got Janet joined us from North Carolina. I have also got everybody saying how gorgeous it is. Cara says hello, all just joined in. Well, hello. And I've been told by Julie that I need to go to eBay because there's loads of pink hats on there. I will have to just do that when I have a moment. 1 second, I'm going to drop everything. I'm trying to multitask with my hands as well. I've got Lynette just joined as well, saying happy Wednesday. So happy Wednesday to you back, and I hope you're in a little bit of a Christmassy mood. Right, so this one is our CC0345. Look at the price, everybody. $8.99. So for $8.99, you are going to get the bauble set, and it's a 4-part. So you are going to get the blank base one, which is great. So you can actually layer it up with your other crafty stash and create different shaped baubles. But then you've got the ornate with the actual fabulous little deer there. And then you actually got the top section itself and that bit. So then you can then create any cards that you want with that design. And you can see the metal that you're going to get for $8.99. And you know, with Sue Dix, she designs really intricate designs that you can actually layer them up as you go, which is why you have the little bow in there as well. So if you want that one, pop it in on the comment box in CC0345. These are also on the website as well. So if you then want to have a look in great detail, you have that option. Now, talking of baubles, we are continuing that theme because we have a lovely holly and robin bauble. So this one is a different shape. So as you can see on here, we have got the bauble size itself, and then you've got the other parts of it. You've got a lot of metal there for your money, and you can see how intricate it is. So if I give you the actual board there, so you can see you've got the base of it, then you've got the intricate, and then the other sections of it. So you can create that. Now that looks gorgeous like that with the brown. But what Sue Dix has done is she's coloured it in. How fun is that? So you can have a go at doing that in different ways. If you want this is CC0346. It's $10.98. And you can just allocate it to your comments. Judy says, like and share hat, plus I want to wish you two a happy anniversary. Thank you very much for that. AJ just joined us, says, evening Debbie and everybody. I'm late this evening, but I wanted to say that the Halloween gnomes is amazing. You're very welcome. Well, I do have some gnomes by Sue Dix on today's show. So just bear with us while we are going through them all. I can just see... Susan says, Debbie, can I order on live chat? For some reason, I cannot order as usual, as I cannot swipe from left and right. Yes, you can order on live chat, not a problem at all, Susan. So you can either order on any of the platforms. If you want to order, you can order directly onto either the Craft and Chat Facebook show, feed, or the Debbie Moore Designs feed, or even on the YouTube feed that you are watching. You can order in any of them. So as you can see there, that is that gorgeous robin. Whether you have it as a foiled effect that we have on there, or you have it coloured in, it is a really gorgeous collection to have. So we have one last bauble when it comes to this, and I need to share this with you because well, they go with a nativity, so it could be like a set if anybody has got them. And it is CC0347. So it's the Bethlehem bauble. There you can see it. So it continues if you're going for the nativity one. And as you can see on there, you have got the 4 sections again. So it's the same, still the same formula. And as you can see on there, we have got the outline as well as the intricate. And if I show you on the board, look at that. Isn't that really intricate? So you can have that option on there. And what we've got on here is we've got some cards. So you can see you've got that intricacy that you're going to get on there. How lovely is that? And that's actually showing the nativity one. So we'll bring that code up in a second. So if you missed the nativity code, it is CC0344, and I'll show you that in a second. So they go really well together. I have also got, who's just joined us? So I've got more people just joined us. Lorraine says, hi Debbie and Dave, sorry I'm a bit late tonight. How much have I missed? Happy silver anniversary to you both. You have missed a few of the baubles. Okay, and it missed me saying hello and chatting. So just going to recap on the first one, which was the nativity, which is this one. We're holding it that way so you can see it. So the nativity bauble was the first one that we did. So, and I've got some other people just joining us. So I am just going to quickly show you all 4 because we might as well. So we have got the nativity, which is that one there, which is CC0344. Really gorgeous, and as you can see, you can mix it and match it. There it is there. Then you've also got the second one that I showed you, which is CC0345, which is that fabulous deer one, which is only $8.99. Okay, all that metal that you're going to get, and you can create fabulous cards like this. Okay, this is coming up in a second. I'll be showing you very soon. Then we had the robin die. So the robin die that we have, if I move over to this one, which is CC0346, that's it there. And you can actually, don't forget, you can colour these in as well. Look at the detail that you're going to get on there. And that's $10.98. And then the last die that we have in our range is our CC0347, which is our Bethlehem die set. And I've lost the board. Where did it go? See, I put it down and now I don't know what happened. See this, I tied, there it is. So there you can see, you've got that lovely intricacy that you're going to get. You've got the plain one and you can layer it up. And then you can, if you get the nativity, which is CC0347. So hopefully whoever's missed it has now catched everything up. And thank you everybody. Carol says, happy anniversary now, 25 years. Have you got him something silver yet? Not yet, Carol. We have decided that we're going to buy something special in France when we're there at the weekend. And as you can see, with regard to these baubles, you've got them in different sizes and shapes throughout all the 4 different designs. So the next one we have, I mean, I showed you a little bit of it. It is our Rose and Happy Christmas plaque. And let me show you. So you can see along here, it says Happy Christmas. Okay, there you can just about see it. So this is CC0348, everybody. And as you can see, it's done, there it is. So you're going to get some extras. These are the extras that come out. You can see that it's embossed. You've got all these that pop up if you want to. There is the die. Really good die. Look at the size of it. But then it's great for backdrops. You can colour it in. So what Sue has done this gorgeous card where she's coloured up all the layers. She's paper pieced some of the elements on there that you can do that way. You can use it as a blank, and I'm just going to give you a little sneak look of one of the gnomes coming up. So I bet everybody's looking at the gnome, not the backdrop on there. So the gnome is coming up. Oh, I forgot to show you this. Just 1 minute. Can I just have, sorry Dave, can I please have CC0347? The Bethlehem, I forgot to show you this by Lou Sims. She's actually done this card and she's also done This is CC0347. It's our Shepherd and Bethlehem Bauble set. And look, she's also done these. Aren't they fab? So obviously that's using the Nativity. This is the actual Bethlehem one. Right, I'm moving on, everybody. Sorry, I got distracted with that. So next one is CC0348. Okay. And I can see from some of the messages saying, oh, Colin says gnomes, yay. They are gorgeous, Lorraine says. And it is hard to choose from all the designs. So this one here is the backdrop. So you've got that rose and happy Christmas. So remember that not only do you use the outline of it and you can use it for backing, but also you can paper piece, you can cut out the actual snippability of this is endless because you've got the floral as well as the actual foliage in there. And then you've got the words. And whether you do it in mirror card, I mean, I think that'd be great on the back of a present or stuff like that. You've got that option. Now, everybody's going to fall in love with the next one because I certainly have. So the next one, everybody, are you ready? It's our Wreath and Embellishment set, okay? So it's CC0349. It's our rustic wreath and embellishment set. So look at that. Look at everything you're going to get on there. Look how much you're going to get. It's $14.99. I'll just take a mouthful of tea. And I don't know how many dies are there. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 dies. So these are the dies already die cut. Now what I love about them is, yes, they're designed to actually layer it up. Oops, the robin's just fallen over a little bit. There you go. You can layer them up like so. You can get them all individually. But from that, you can create this amazing, look what Sue's done. Isn't that beautiful? Then she's had gems on the back, okay, on the back of those, and she's put them on, layered them all up. She's coloured in the robin. And this is from one, but it gets better. The card that I mentioned earlier, all that foliage, I think Lou Sims did this card, and look what she's done. I love these. So the actual extra embellishments that you're going to get, which are all these, and all these. Yes, you're going to use it as a wreath, like it's been done in here. Okay, so you are going to use it like that. And it looks amazing. It really does, doesn't it? Yeah, Sandra's loving the cards. So does Danuka. They are absolutely gorgeous, everybody. This is CC349. You can use it like this. However, you will be using it like this as well. Creating these little embellishments, okay? Creating the layers on them. And you'll be using it on your tags, your gift tags, doing it on your bows. You'll be doing it on as if extra foliage around the edges. It will be one of your go-to cards, or I should say go-to dies this Christmas. Just let's break it down. You're going to get the wreath. You're going to get the robin. Okay, I'm into, you all know I love robins at the moment. Well, I love robins all the time, but I love this. So you can actually colour them in or leave them as it is. You've got snowflakes. We always need snowflakes, but this is brilliant. And you've got them, don't look at the colours because you can change the colours, but you've got them in different sizes and thicknesses. So that enables you to create a foliage for Christmas. And you've got that option. Elizabeth says, Sue's colouring is amazing. She is, isn't she? She has done amazing colouring on that. It is a gorgeous collection. Wait, I think I've got some more colouring coming up. So with the layering themselves, okay, this one, don't just use it as one piece. Use it for all your other ones because these are just the right sizes. So you could have that, if you take that off there, that will still look lovely on your fabulous gift tags or your bows. I don't know about you, but at Christmas, here's a question I like to ask. Just going off on a tangent because you know I always do. Who, if Dave changes the camera and you can see me, who out there likes decorating your packaging as well as the card? So for example, you can make a beautiful card like this. Do you then buy a present, wrap it, make a bow? Do you then do a tag? Do you then put some streamers on or anything like that? Just a curious question. And yes, before anybody asks, yes, I love doing all the little finishing touches. I don't often have time during the year, but at Christmas I try. And I don't always succeed, but I do try to actually do that. But I'd like to know if anybody else does. Does anybody else decorate, get a lovely tag? Are you all matchy-matchy? And then the wrapping paper, especially if anybody does digital, because you can simply just print out matching wrapping paper if it's all matching boxes, or even if you don't do the digital, you can buy plain paper and you can stamp your design on it, or you know, you can do all the different color palettes. I can see a lot of people do at Christmas. What is it? Julie goes overboard as well, and Sharon says, I love to do pretty parcels, especially tags. Yeah, me too. So this one that I've just showed you be one for them. And I've got, Anna says, Sue and Bella are great with colouring. Yes, we are actually going to be doing a colouring show very, very soon. I just need to sort out a date with Bella, that's for sure. Marion says, yes, I like mine to match, mostly the family ones, yes. And I always use curly ribbon, Cynthia says. Anne says, no, mine look like a parcel of fish and chips. Anne, you made me smile. That is so funny. But it's lovely. Okay, so would you all like me to do a show next month on packaging and some techniques on that show? Okay, if I get more than 30 yeses, I will actually do a show on different packaging. Okay, so you have to put yes if you want me to do a show on giving you top tips on how to create different tags, bows, different concepts of decorating and packaging. Okay, so I can see that everybody's putting that. Anna says, I used to do this, but my daughter puts me to shame. She makes lovely parcels. Well, you know what? You still should do it. Shelly says, I like to get paper for each person and match tags and bows. Yes. Jay says, absolutely. It's not special without it looking a fab decor. Okay, it looks like, oh, we're getting up to 15 yeses. I think you all want me to do, I've got, Liz, you've got an exclamation mark next to yours. So I think you really want me to do it. So it looks like you want me to do a packaging show. And Judy, I don't know what you mean. You put yes, and then a funny shape, and then PKG. Was that meant to be please? And you missed the key. I think you did. And Angela's put yes. You can't put 15 yeses in one. I suppose, you can because you all have. Parcel dress up. Yes, Belinda. I might even use that name. Gift and parcel dress up show. It's a bit of a mouthful, but I think we're going to have to do it. Okay, right, moving on. I forgot where I was. Okay, everybody. So, going back to that last item, that was CC0346. And as you can see, no, it wasn't, it's 349. And the only reason I know that is because Dave looked at me and said to say, what? It is 349. And what you have is you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is 12. Even though you're going to get 5 stars, it's one piece when it comes to, as you can see, there's the stars there. So really good bargain price for 12 dies to do 16 different things. Sorry, die cut them. And you can do not only the wreath, which I think Sue has done the most amazing card with that, and so has Lou Sims. As you can see on there, you've got the layering effect on that. I've just seen a note. Lucy says, and also I match the wrapping paper to the person, e.g. my daughter will have one sort of paper and my husband will have a different paper. Yes, I try to do that. Doesn't always work. And Carol says, show me the gnomes, please. It's coming. It's coming. And Wendy says, a work along will be hilarious. Well, we'll see what we can do. But I'll put it on my schedule. Everybody, I've got more than 30 yeses, so I will be doing a show on packaging. Right, let's move that out of the way. Where am I? So the next one, oh, this is very nice, okay. Where are we? I have got, so I'm going to have a look. I've got Rita saying hi as well, and I'm going to pass this to Dave to sort out, and then we're going to go on to the next one. So the next one we have is poinsettias. Okay, now when it comes to the poinsettias, everybody, it's the Christmas flower. I know I sometimes use Christmas roses or a rose and I add a little bit of snow on it, but poinsettias are just beautiful. And this board just showcases this next set beautifully. So we have got them in different sizes. So this is so you can actually lay them up if you want to, or you can leave them individually. Then you've also got the leaves as well. So look how small they go down to. So you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 dies in total. And you can see not only do they actually cut out, they'll also emboss. And this is what you're going to get with Sweet Dixie. They cut, emboss, and you can also use them as a stencil. So if I show you it on here, so you can see that you have got the layering effect there at the bottom. We'll have a look at another one in great detail in a second, but you can see the different sizes as well as the emboss. Look at the detail that you're going to get on there. So this is great for adding to your packaging, for creating a lovely, gorgeous, I mean, you can lift these all up. I would add more definition to them, lift them up and bend the tip. Can you see what I'm doing? And because you can die cut them on card, I don't know if you can see what I've just done. So I would let, you know, and you could actually you can actually rub ink, distress inks around them, give them shading. It is a really, look how the definition that we already done on there. So by having the set of dies, you'll be able to do any type of embellishment on your tags, your packaging, your card creations. For anybody into scrapbooking, card making, mini books, you'll be able to use that along there. And for £10 for the whole set, it is really a good price. It's a bargain. Deborah says, I just like wrapping presents, so perhaps a wrapping show will inspire me to game up. Okay, well, I'll see what I can do, everybody. I've got Anne just joined and says, evening, Debbie and Dave. Sorry, I'm just late. Just got in. We'll look back and catch up. You're going to have to, because I've gone through quite a bit already. So as you can see, everybody, I am just going through all the items that we have on here. So I'm going to stop there for a minute and we're going to do, we're going to all have a go at making a tree. So we'll change the cameras and then I'll come back to this in a second because we're going through all the Sweet Dixie dies. So I need you to get a piece of paper. Now if you've got a pattern paper, that's great. I am going to use a pattern paper. I'm going to use this one. If anybody asks me, it's not on the show, but we can add it. This is Sweet Dixie's pattern paper kit that we had out. I think it came out earlier this year. I'm sure I've had this on, but that's all I'm using, okay? You can use anything. You can use a white piece of paper, but I'm going to show you how to make a tree out of this, and you can make them into whatever size you want, but you have to start off with a square piece of paper or a rectangle. You do need a paper trimmer, and I think I did say I did say you do need a pair of scissors. Deborah says, could you include cracker making as well? Well, I have a secret, Deborah, because I have, well, it's not a secret because I'm going to tell you. I have a cracker show coming up, but it's separate. It's not the same time as the packaging. It's basically, the answer is yes, but we're going to do it as 2 different shows. Philip says, Dave seems quiet tonight. And Denise says, saving myself for the weekend. You probably can't get a word in edgeways with me talking, Philip. And that's probably the answer. And he looks like he's moving and he So, what's so funny what you guys couldn't see, everybody? Because he's in the gallery and he's wearing his earphones. There you go. That first little thumb was because he got trapped on the table. With his earphones, sorry, you have to be here to get it. But yes, hopefully you can understand the funniness of it. Okay, so that is why he's probably been quiet and he's agreed because I'm talking non-stop. Anyway, going back to this. So use any paper. Have we all got paper? Have you got a pair of scissors? And a bone folder would be great, actually. Where are we? Let's put this to one side. So, if you have a look, I've just got this, okay, and Dave will change the camera down. There, you can all see it. And then what I'm going to do, you need to start off with a square. So if you haven't got a square, all you need to do to create a square is fold this to the opposite side. So all I'm doing is folding it like so. And somebody did ask me to do this, and I'm really sorry, I can't remember who it was, but it might be a Carol or Carolyn might have asked me. And then I'm just using my paper trimmer. Now remember, these were on Super Saver Mondays show. I think these are now gone to £20 if anybody missed it when it was last on offer. So what I'm doing is taking it off. So that's how you create a square. And that was from a rectangle. Very easy, everybody. Don't forget to get yourself a piece of paper and you can join in the fun. So there's a square. I'm folding it. I'm actually turned it so it's like a diamond. And what you're going to do, that line that you folded along, you're going to use that as a guideline. And you are literally going to take one side and fold in. So I'm just going to use my fingers, fold in like so. And then my top tip is always on this type of thing is use a bone folder. Unless you're very good and you can get a really sharp crease. So that is now folded into there, and you're going to do the same to the other side, everybody. And then we're going to fold that into there. Just line it up to the center, and then press down like that. So you end up with that type of shape. So you can see the starting point of the tree. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take this bit and take it to the center as well. Okay, are you all with me? Oh, I know how to make this, as you did a demo last Christmas, I think. I did, Leah, but I've been asked for it again, so I'm doing it again. And then is move this to this way, like so. So we've got now a diamond, okay? So that's how it looks like so far. And then what you need to do is at these 2 points, fold it forward, like so. And the way to remember, you fold it forward so it looks like a beak. And then what you need to do, so you have got those 2 points, have it face up that way. And then you are going to go about 3/4 down and fold back down. Now this is why, because you've got like double thickness, you do need a bone folder at this point. Because you need to press down, because it's quite thick. And then what you're going to do is reinforce those lines. And then this pointy bit, you need to lift it up, like so. And if I turn it round, you have a little Christmas tree. So once you get the hang of it, everybody, you then can then create whatever size tree you want. So this little offcut, you can simply make a square again by doing it like so, trimming it off. And once you've done a couple, everybody, it'll be easier every time. But these are great for the children, for anybody. I put them on tags because I made some little baby trees. I put them on name setting. You know, it's literally made out of squares of paper. So remember, start with a square. It doesn't matter what size. Okay? I'm doing exactly the same technique. Obviously, it's more fiddly when it's a smaller square. But make sure you use your bone folder. If you haven't got one, I would invest in one. They start between $2.99 and $3.99, everybody. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, fold it forward, remember. Fold down. Create that little beak feeling, so you got it like that. Fold it back, like so. Leah says, I use them on gift bags to pack Christmas gifts for teachers at my little one's school. Yes. Good way to use up oddments and paper, Deborah says. Yes. Julie says it's awesome, and Alison says it's brilliant. Well, it's a really easy fold. Leah says, always love watching your demo. Oh, well, you need to make sure you tune in next Thursday then. We have a special craft along demo. So look, you can go from whatever size tree you want to, everybody. You have got this tree, okay, which is done from a larger piece right down to that bit. Always start off with the square. So did anybody have a go at the same time as me, or were you just all fascinated watching? I can see all the love, so thank you, everybody. And we're going to move on to the next one because I know people are wanting to see the gnome die. So let's see where we're at to at the moment. So let's move that out the way. Oh, Dave has got something to show. Oh, okay. Dave being Dave, and everybody, please don't ask me to do this one because I don't know how to do it. So I'll have to get Dave to show me. But look what he's just done while I've been making a tree. He's made a swan with moving. It's my new little game now. How cool is that? I will put a video together and I will make sure, okay, because I haven't got a clue how to do this. So look what he was doing while I was doing this simple little tree. Dave, out of a piece of paper, made a flying, what do you say, it's a swan? Bird? I'm going to call it a swan. Made a swan. Chris loves it, Dave. Okay. I think, there you go. I think it looks fab. Okay, and Julie says, wow. So does that mean I need to do a demo on how to create this? Just fascinated watching you. I didn't do this, Sarah. Oh, Elaine says it's a crane. Okay, whatever it is, I think I need to come up with I need to do a video. Okay, everybody's loving it, Dave. Deborah says, very clever, well done. Anja says, love it. And Maxine loves it as well. And everybody says it's well. Okay, everybody, I will do a little video. Alison says it's brilliant. Let Dave do a demo. I might film his hands. He might need I need to put some hand cream on him, though. I don't know what he's coming over to do or what's happening. Oh, I don't know. He's coming round. He just wanted to do that. Magic hands. It could be a dove. Love it. Well done, Dave. Deborah says. Origami crane, Geraldine says. Geraldine, does that mean you know how to do it? Okay. I want to play with that, Jay says. Well, it looks like, and also Julie loves playing with little things. Cara says, brilliant. I think Dave should do a demo. Well, what we could do is, I agree, Dave should do it. Well, we'll see what I can. Maybe he needs to have a couple of beers before he does a demo. Right, okay, let's put that to one side. The next item that we have on the show, everybody. Oh, Jules says it looks great, Dave. Love to make tags and card envelopes to match, Rita says. Brilliant idea. And I can see, Susan, you've been ordering on YouTube. That's fine. We'll allocate it to your account. The next item is actually really a very sweet item. It's the CC0351. It's the Filigree deer, and it's a really good size, but it doesn't just come with a deer. You actually get, everybody, the snowflakes. So as you can see on there, you have got all the elements on there that you can see. You got the deer, you've got the two snowflakes, really good size die there. You can see it there by Sue Dix. And what we've got on here is showcasing you the lovely, don't know why that's on there. I think that's off another one. Let me just do that. So as you can see, you have got the Filigree deer on there. And we've got a couple of cards. One from Sue and the other one from lovely Lou Sim. So as you can see, showing how you can colour the inside of it with a filigree if you want to do that. You have that option. Or you can make it more vintage. And this is a die. Have I missed this die? Where are we? Nope, it's coming up. So this is a die background coming up, okay? But you can see that we've got the snowflakes and Lou has done some vintage effects on this one. So this is CC0351. Oh, and Geraldine says, I've got a book for the origami. Okay. So it says, just eating fish cake, scallops and chicken and mushroom pie, as I hate mushroom on its own. Well, you're making me hungry, Sarah. So I've just got a cup of tea. That's all I've been having. So this one's CC0351, everybody. If you want this one, pop it into your comment box and it'll be allocated to you. The next one that we have is the lovely holly and swirl embellishment. Now I think this is quite a handy one to have, everyone. So when it comes to this collection, there's loads of them, and what we try to do is put a bit of each on them. This is the holly and swirl. So you are going to get 3 different types, and they're great for add-in in different features. So as you can see on here, you have got the main section there, you've got the corners, and they've got them in 2 different sizes. And I just love them. $7.98. So it's great. So you can actually accent them and use them if you're going with the flourish. That would be a great I can't say the word. What's the word? Accompany. I can't say it. Accompaniment. A great add-on. That's what I'm doing, everybody. Add-on. Remember, English is my second language. Some words I do still struggle. So it's a great add-on, and that's the word I'm using. So if you like swirls and you love holly, go for CC0352. You are going to get the 3 different sets. Great metal value on there. So you can see that we've actually done that as a main border, created this type of effect using that beautiful, delicate swirl on there. But then this is just showcasing you the different sizes, really good ones. So great by adding your poinsettias in there, and it's a mix and match that you can do. Mary says, I need more money, lol. Spent that when I did had on the last few shows. Mary, I always tell you, you don't have to buy. And these are actually, this is the new Christmas one. So even a couple of weeks, okay, you want the Christmas ones, check out Personal Impressions website. These items will be there, so don't you worry. So this one, everybody, it is CC0352. The next one that I have on here is the snowflake background. When I say it had, oh, there it is. So this is the one that I mentioned earlier. I said I hadn't seen it, and it's on the background there. And I have a board. There we go. And I do have a card. So if I move this out the way. So this next one, everybody, is CC353. And what we've got on here, it is, look at it. It's fabulous, isn't it? It's a huge background die that you can use it as it is. Or you can even fussy cut the windows out and make a stainless, almost like a window, so you can put a seam behind it. So I love the durability of it, or should I say the flexibility, the fact that you can use it 2 different ways. So you are actually also getting an outer, so you actually create the mat as well. So you've got those, so you've got both sides. And what I mean by that is on this board, you've got the mat and you've got the inside. And don't forget, you can snip out all the snowflakes and also create almost like a mirror, or should I say a window, to look through. It's really a lovely one to have when it comes to the Christmas ones. Jay says the die sets complement each other perfectly. Yes, it's almost like we've designed it that way, Jay. But yes, you're correct. It is a beautiful range for the latest collections. And, you know, this is why having background dies are important. That way you can actually just simplify it. So what we've done on here, or I should say what Sue has done on here, is she's just put 2 tones on them, creating a stitched effect along there, and just showing you could just use a plain one. Or what Lou Sims has done, she's used it to create like a vintage feel with it, with all the backdrop on there. So this is CC353, everybody. So if you want that, nip it or pop it into your comments and it'll be allocated. The next one, oh, you're going to love the next one. The next one's great because it can be 2 different things. You can use it for your card projects, but you can also use it as a decoration. And the next one is, if I find it, there it is. It is our fabulous layered pricked snowflake. And it's CC0354. Look at the size of it, $8.99 for that whole snowflake. Really good. You've got the layers effect on it, which means if I show you the board, there's the board. So it creates the mat as well. Deborah says, could I show the stag die again as I missed it? Yes. Do you mean the stag on its own or both, or the bauble? I'll show you both in a second, okay? So let me just finish this one. So what we've got in here is you have the border. You also have, as you said, the mat. These little hearts are out of the inside of what's left. So you can use these hearts. Really good snowflake. You can create it. Sue's actually done it on a card, so you can lift it all the layers up, create very dimensional effects with the dies. But look what else you can create. You can create this type with the mat, and this is the foliage, or I should say the swirl dies that we showed you earlier. You can create your own little decoration. So you've got a vintage feel on here. Oh, I think Dave needs a wider camera because I can't show you all in this little. There you go. Create a little. Look, you can do. Obviously, we've got 4 on there. You can keep on adding more and create a very decoration because it's a really good size. Or you can put one on top of each other, like so. Create more of a mobile. Line them up. That's the beauty about this particular die. You can use it as a decoration, or you can use it on the card. So this is CC0354. That gives you that option. Now, who was it? Was it Deborah? Deborah wants to know, she wants to know about the deer or the stag. Stag, I think it was, but we'll do both of them. So we'll go back to the Filigree reindeer. So there is 2. One's a Filigree reindeer, which is this one. So as you can see, you have got that gorgeous reindeer, which is CC0351. That you can create that lovely definition on there. And the die is hiding, there it is, $8.99, and you're going to get really good, decent size reindeer and 2 snowflakes. But then the other one that has a reindeer in, it is my favorite one, that's for sure. It is the first one, which is, or second one, CC0345. I mean, that one's good, but I do love these baubles. And if you missed seeing the 4 sets of baubles at the beginning, you need to watch the show back. This is CC0345, everybody. The Sweet Dixie Deer Bauble. And look at the detail you're going to get in there. So you're going to get all 4 parts. And there it is on there. So it enables you to actually see you've got the base. You've got the lovely filigree layer. That part of it to create the bauble, as you can see there, and the line. And you can just use it plain, like so, and pop it onto a card. Or what Lou Sims did, she actually used it with the other poinsettia and used the filigree on the edges on there. So she's mixed and matched. A lot of that filigree, or not filigree, foliage is the right word, is from this rustic die. And if anybody's just new, since I picked this up, I might as well show you this before I move on. The rustic wreath and embellishment die set is CC0349. And that is $14.99 for all that. Look how many you're going to get. And that's one of my top tips to go for this one, because it has not only the wreath, so you can create that fabulous card that Sue did with all that lovely foliage, but it has the foliage that you can keep adding. Right, okay, so we are now moving on. And we are going to come to the gnomes, everybody. Don't panic. It's actually the next one. So let me go and get it. So the next one that we have is the gnome set. So let me just get to it, because I've covered it with all kinds of things. So the next item that we have is CC0355. So this is a Sweet Dixie double gnome set. Okay, so as you can see, really fun characters. It's got the presents on there. It's got really good size of characters, $7.98. Fabulous price, everybody. So if you go on here, here's the board. So you can see the characters. You can be paper piecing if you want. You can actually see the layers and extras that you're going to get to be able to create those fun characters on there. And then where are they? So you can see on here, Sue has done some paper piecing. So she's done the fun characters on here. So don't get confused with any of the gnomes that have come out under the Debbie Moore brand. That was Match It. These ones have been done with paper piecing. So Philip, Carol, tell Carol, hopefully she likes what she sees. These are the Sweet Dixie Christmas Gnome die set. So you are going to get, where are they? All there. So you are going to get 5 die sets for $7.98. Alison says you make your own gift tags with a large snowflake die. Yes, that is so true. And Geraldine says the reindeers are her favourite tonight. That is totally right. And Sarah said that would be right up Sarah Keane Street, the Gnome dies. They are great. They're a really fun collection. And there's another one. Card that's been used with the snowflake as a backdrop. And then all this extras, they're from, as you can see, really fun, cute characters. So this is CC0355, everybody. So if anybody has any questions relating to those dies, please let me know. But we've got one more item to do. Well, actually, we've got two more items to do. The show's going very, very quickly. This is what happens. So this one here is the Gnome Sweet Dixie Christmas dies. And you got them for $7.98. It really is an amazing price because you'll be able to, they're really good sizes for tags. You can actually use them on your cards. Maya says she likes the Wreath die. Yes, I do like that one. I like that one because of the foliage and also the versatility of it. We're going back to these dies themselves. Don't forget you get these presents as well. So you can add them to your projects as well. So this was actually created using those dies. And these little, as you can see, the holly, the holly that you're going to see on there are out of, I don't know if you can see, but turn it this way. There. You can see the holly? So you've got snippability on there, so you can change it and add elements to it. So that is a gnome set, everybody. Now, I did say there was a card kit on today's show, which is Sweet Dixie. I designed a topper kit that was very generic for Sweet Dixie range. And this is available as a card kit, but also as a digital. It does come with a forever code, which means, if you've never heard that expression before, it means it never runs out. It literally, once you've used them, so you are going to get they're all different, okay? So you can see that you've got all these toppers. They're all printed on card. So you've got from snowflakes, you've got generics. So the idea behind it is you can mix and match and use them with the dies that have been on tonight's show. So you've got some nativity, you have some square, you have some cute ones as well. You just cut them, they're already laid up in four, ready for you to create your creations and then add the dies. So obviously we had to add some reindeer, we had to have some vintage feel to them as well. So it's a mixed kit. So this is CC0356. It's a Sweet Dixie Christmas topper kit and forever code. And as you can see on there, we've got them in different color tones for you to enjoy. We've got sentiments, we've got some with motifs. They're all all of them are all different because that way you'll be able to find something for anybody you need to make a card for. And if actually anybody's making cards for charity or to sell, this is a really good kit to have because they're so mixture of themes and also designs for you to use right down to the Santa Claus. So as you can see, you have got all those options. So this is CC356. Now, if anybody wants the actual digital code, so the digital code for this, it is CC0357. So this is the card kit. So this is the physical card kit. You're going to get all these sheets straight away. You can start crafting with them, but it does come with a forever code. The digital option for this is CC0357. It's normally £9, but it's only $6.99, everybody. Elizabeth says, would make lovely verses inside a card. Yes, you've got those options on there, Elizabeth. A really good idea. Mike says, have a fabulous, lots of you saying, have a fabulous time when I go to France. Thank you. And Sarah says, it does when you are having lots of fun. That means you're having fun, so time does fly by. I can see loads of messages coming through, so thank you, everybody. We are slowly coming to the end of the show. I'm just going to recap on a couple of things. We are finishing a little bit sooner tonight because it's been a double whammy this week. Don't forget, I was on Monday, and now obviously I don't know where this week goes. It's Wednesday, and then we're off for the weekend. So when it comes to the show, just to recap, so that last one, everybody, is CC0357. I just want to explain the process of ordering. So if anybody wants to order anything, whichever code it is, it's very simple. if you've never used the system before and you are brand new, after the show, don't put it into the feed. Please, can you private message me your postal address, your email address, and your contact number? We'll set up an account for you. Now, that account will be under Personal Impressions. So just to remind everybody that Personal Impressions is part of a group. So there's 3 companies in that group. And so if you actually pay through their system, it will come up as EM Richfords, because I know we've had some calls about that. So Personal Impressions is the main company that you can go on for the website for all these products. And you can actually see a whole range of products for you to enjoy. But all you need to do is go into the Craft and Chat section and you'll be able to see the show. Now, if you have any questions or queries, don't forget to put them in the feed and the girls will pick them up. But if you're brand new to the show, it's very important that you send me your details. And then on Monday, when we send out, or when the show's closed, we'll actually send out your order via email. So the show is actually left open until Sunday at midnight, because a lot of people watch it on catch up and don't always, as they can't always watch it live. And then what will happen is we'll actually take all the comments off and we'll go through them all, because we have 3 different platforms going on. And then we'll send you your invoice via a payment link on Monday. And if you haven't received it by Monday night, can you please make sure you private message or contact the office and we'll get it sorted. But when you click on the payment link, you'll be able to pay by credit card, debit card, PayPal, Bax. You'll also be able to contact the office on 01787 375 241, and you can pay over the phone. Now, you can add to it if you have any queries, if you want to add more product to it or take something off, the girls will be able to pick it up, whether you do a message over the phone or you actually leave a message or private message on at Craft and Chat TV or at Personal Impressions, or even at Debbie Moore Designs. If there's anything that is meant to be for Personal Impressions, Jill over at Debbie Moore Designs will pass it over to the right member of the team. We're all here to help in whatever we can. So make sure if you're missing an invoice from last week, please contact the girls and they'll pick them up tomorrow and Friday. Oh, everybody's sending me loads of thank yous. So thank you for that. I will pick it up, but don't go away, because I'm going to pick a winner for the like and share, and then I'm going to give a gift for everybody, and it's a special gift, and I'll explain in a second why that is so special for today's show. So remember, one thing that you need to do is write this next thing down, because it's very important. So every year, well, not every year, every week. See, it's been a long day. I definitely need a holiday. Every week we do this, and it only happens once a week. And I tend to do it on either Wednesday or Thursday show. Now, this is a special treasure hunt we do, and it's only open to people watching it on Facebook or YouTube now. And it will start, because this is a Wednesday show, I'll put the banner up tomorrow. So tomorrow at lunchtime, a banner will go up on Facebook to say that you can now join for our lovely little treasure hunt. Now, the treasure hunt is a card kit, and a card kit just for you. And this year, well, why do I keep saying this year? This week, it is all about packaging. So guess what this week's little kit is? It's packaging. Now, don't go on tonight because you won't be able to get it, but tomorrow from lunchtime, you'll be able to download it for free. And how it works is you have to hunt for it. And the way to hunt for it is you need to remember tonight's show date, 28th of September. You need to nip over to Debbie Moore Designs and go into my printable section, printable download section, and remember that you're all part of our crafting community, so therefore you are a member. So you look into the member section and you'll see loads, because it's a treasure hunt, so you have to hunt it. We have people that actually ring up and say, can you send me the treasure hunt? No, you have to hunt for it. The catch is that you have to also make something with it. It's a free card making download for you forever. And we've been doing it every week for about 2.5 years. My grandfather, bless his soul, who passed away last year, inspired me. When I was a teenager, he used to do me treasure hunts, and I loved it. I really did. And when lockdown happened, I came up with an idea with my grandfather on how to share the fun of treasure hunts. And there's lots of you still doing it for the last 2.5 years and getting all these different kits. So thank you for joining. But there is a catch, everybody. Please make something with it. Make a card for charity. Make a card for a loved one. Actually, this will be packaging. So make a project. Let's change that project for somebody, or raise funds for charity. Enjoy the collection. So remember, with these treasure hunts, they're only available for 2 months. So if you're new to tonight's show, you can watch last week's show and get the code and download that. But they're only available for 2 months, because what you do is you find it, you put it into your basket, and then the code that you see there, which is FB Dixie C for Christmas. Remember that code. You need to put that. So you find the treasure, and you'll find out tomorrow the treasure, but the top tip is the date. And then from about 12:30 tomorrow, you'll be able to download it for free, because you'll click into it. When you go to your basket, it will say, do you have a discount code? You'll say yes. You'll put that code in and the item will go free. At the moment, there is a price in it, but only for people watching the show, and to say thank you for your continued support. And also it's fun because you guys cheer me up all the time, so thank you for that. It's just my way of giving back, and I would like you to give back by making something for somebody, just to say hi, thinking of you. Just download it onto your computer and enjoy it. And there you go. If you have any questions or queries, please then just ring the office and they'll be able to help you. And then I have got another one, so I've got to pick somebody for the like and share. Let's have a go. So the person that's going to win the like and share is Sue Webster. Well done, Sue. Can you please private message me your postal address, and we'll get you a little gift sent off. I do know those people waiting for gifts, loads have actually gone out. However, Jill did then tell me that Royal Mail have postal strikes, and I've also been told that Hermes have a backlog at the moment. So please be patient, because everything is being processed and gone out. And I think that's about it. So all that's left for me to say is don't forget to tune in tomorrow. Mandy Taylor will be over on Hobby Maker TV. And I don't know what time she's on. Oh, I've just been told 6, 7 and 4 o'clock she'll be over there. And she'll also be on TV on Monday. And she'll be on Monday, and I'm thinking about what time. I think it's 2 and 3. And then she's back on Thursday. So we're actually quite busy, but I'm also going to be back here. We'll put a notice on and hopefully you can join me. So thank you for joining me tonight. Have a good week and a good weekend. I will put some pictures of me in France and show you what we're up to. Take care of yourself. God bless you all. And I'll see you here next week for some more crafting fun with Craft and Chat. Bye-bye for now.